Phil Mickelson insane lifestyle, new wife, new mansion, new sports cars. If you're a fan of golf, you'll know Mickelson as he is one of the most famous and successful golfers in golfing history. As one of the most recognizable professional golfers in the world, Phil has continued to make it known that he won't be leaving the scenery just yet. In today's video, we'll be taking a peep into the exclusive lifestyle of the pro golfer Phil Mickelson. Where there are championship titles, it is said there's also a lot of fortune. Phil has amassed a massive fortune of over $400 million in his golfing career. With a PGA Championship win in 2021 to his credit, he becomes the oldest major winner in the history of the golfing world. Though Phil has his quirks, quite obviously they won't come cheap. The 52-year-old pro golfer is a lover of anything luxury, from private jets to super mansions, then the best of toys in his garage, which is a norm for one of the best athletes on the globe. There's still a lot he has to offer, and there's a lot more about this iconic golfer you should know. Make sure to watch till the end. With that being said, let's go. Born in San Diego, California on the 16th of June 1970, Philip Alfred Mickelson, as he was formerly known, is one of the oldest professional golfers competing on the course. Ranked among the top 30 golfers in the globe, the pro golfer was born to a former Navy pilot, Philip Mickelson, and his mother, Mary Mickelson. So it's safe to say Mickelson's formative years were pretty comfortable, with his paternal grandfather Alfred Santos working as a caddy at the Pebble Beach golf links. One would think golfing is a sport that ran in the family. In his formative years, Phil would spend hours training with his grandfather in an attempt to hone his golf skills, as he wasn't too good at the sport. With time, he realized he felt more relaxed and enjoyed the comfortability of having to play with his left hand, which was weird because he was a right-handed person. As a result, he earned the nickname Lefty, which he is known by. Phil attended the Arizona State University on a golf scholarship after he graduated from the University of San Diego High School. He went on to win a total of 3 NCAA individual championships and 3 Haskin Awards in little or no time, as he became the face of amateur golf in the United States. Mickelson decided to go pro after he graduated from Arizona State in June of 1992, which has seen him record several amazing feats in his exceptional career. With Mickelson only missing out on winning the United States Open, he is considered to be one of the 17 players in the history of golf to have won 3 of 4 majors. Take it from me, Phil is getting much closer to winning this championship, as he has finished runner-up in the previous golf tournaments almost 6 times. Back on February 1st, Mickelson reached his highest ranking as the world number 2. A few years later, he was formally inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame, and he has unrelentingly played against the best pro PGA players in the game. Phil Mickelson's remarkable result on the course is evidence that he definitely doesn't know when to quit. Who is his beautiful wife? Phil seems to succeed not just as a pro golfer. His bubbling personality and charm attracted the attention of his sweetheart, Amy McBride. Amy was born in 1972, and the duo met in 1992 at Arizona State University. When Phil revealed that he was a professional golfer, she was far from starstruck. In fact, she thought he insinuated he worked at the golf course shop. Hilarious. Amy was on the Phoenix Suns NBA cheerleading squad as a cheerleader at that time, and Phil was a senior. The romantic couple went on a tennis court for their first date, and they say the rest is indeed history. Phil and his beautiful bride Amy McBride wedded in 1996. The union has produced 3 children in total. His first daughter Amanda came a day after Phil emerged runner-up to Payne Stewart at the US Open in 1999. Sophia came in 2001, and barely 2 years later, Evan arrived. Resulting from birth complications, Evan lost breath for a while after Amy ruptured an artery, but both pulled through successfully. Not only is Mickelson a pro at the sport he plays best, but he has also been married for over 26 years, which means he's also proven beyond measure that he has the patience of an absolute saint. When it comes to Phil's lifestyle, you can only imagine Mickelson as the fatherly type who plays and acts like he has absolutely no worries in the world. Throughout his career so far, Mickelson hasn't been involved in any family drama or scandal, allowing him to leave his reputation intact and to serve as a good role model for the young boys and girls who have found themselves taken by the golfing world. And it's a good thing too that his buddy Tiger Woods no longer holds this title due to the numerous controversies he has been involved in over the past decade. Phil's net worth. Phil Mickelson's estimated net worth is $400 million. Apart from winning golf tournaments, he also earns a lot of money from brand deals and endorsements. Having been ranked second on the PGA Tour's all-time money list, he was the second highest paid athlete in the United States in 2011, earning an income of over $53 million from endorsement and $9 million from golfing, totaling over $62 million. Phil has previously worked with top shots like Bearing Point, Ford, and Barclays. He currently works with Rolex watches, ExxonMobil, Workday, Mizzen Plus Main, and Cavalry Golf. What are his career achievements and awards? Phil Mickelson has 54 professional wins and a handful of amateur wins to his credit. He has won 12 President's Cup, 12 Ryder's Cup, and 5 major championships: 2004 Masters, 2005 PGA Championship, 2006 Masters, 2010 Masters, and 2013 Open Championship. Phil has won 3 Haskins Awards in 1991, 1992, and 1993. He is one of only 5 golfers to have won the NCAA Championship and the U.S. Amateur in the same year. With all of these achievements and more, it is safe to say that his immense amount of skill has made him one of the finest golf players in the world. His lavish lifestyle. With a net worth of $400 million, Phil has continued to spoil himself with some of the most expensive things money can buy. To know more about this icon, I think it's best to take a look at the crazy kinds of stuff Mickelson has bought over the years. One of the most luxurious things that the golfer owns is his private jet, Gulfstream, which he paid an incredible $60 million for. The jet is a 14-seater aircraft with a bar, luxury leather seat, and high-quality technical equipment. He'll have no reason to wait in airport lines anymore. Let's take a look at his home. Mickelson previously purchased a house in Rancho Santa Fe, California, which reportedly cost $5.9 million. The house, which measures around 9,176 square feet, sits on a total of 4.55 acres of land, having 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms with not 1 but 2 guest houses and a swimming pool. The house was on sale for 6 years before finally being sold for $5 million. After the sale of his house, rumors have it that Phil is looking to move to Jupiter Island in Florida, where he'll soon likely share a neighborhood with other famous sports stars such as Rory McIlroy, Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, and Tiger Woods. There is not much information about the house in the public space yet, but we can bet there'll be a huge area to practice golf. And as Mickelson is planning his move soon, we're sure to be seeing new pictures emerge of the luxury home. Mickelson has said that his plan to move to the golfing neighborhood is dependent on where his son Evan graduates from high school. His luxury car collection. Mickelson is not a man who would flaunt his wealth. There's, however, no doubt that his small collection costs more money than the majority of us can afford to spend. Since Phil Mickelson likes to live and look stylish, it shouldn't come as a surprise that he also likes to arrive in style when he's called away from home. This is why he has a smart collection of luxury cars that have a class of their own to choose from each day. These various choices include the Bentley Continental GT, which cost him over $250,000 to have this bad boy gracing his garage. The Bentley Continental GT is a celebrity favorite sports car with 8-speed automatic transmission. For a sportsman just like Phil, who is used to the rush and thrill of his game, a car that can go from 0 to 60 in barely 3 seconds is an incredible asset. Then we have the luxury Aston Martin Vanquish, which cost the pro golfer over $500,000 for this spectacular piece. With a magnificent exterior and interior design, the car's 595 horsepower and a stunning top speed of about 201 miles per hour make it a must-have luxury car. Phil has won tons of expensive cars during his career, which most he generously gave away. Apart from luxury cars, Phil also has a thing for expensive golf carts. Yeah, that's right. He owns a 48-volt EV off-road golf cart with a top speed of almost 60 miles per hour. The golf cart weighs over 1,500 pounds. Do you know Phil embarks on lavish vacations? Well, the guy has a private jet, right? This means spending a lot of dollars on expensive vacations isn't a big deal after all. Phil enjoys his fair share of traveling, and why shouldn't he? When you have a net worth of over $400 million, every day is like a vacation for you. When it comes to taking vacations, especially with his family, Phil is not a stranger. He loves to travel to none other than St. Kitts Island and Hawaii, and is a big fan of having himself baked on beaches. He adores the city and usually travels back and forth to New York to visit his daughter. Then there's the Yellowstone Club in Montana, where Phil tests his skiing abilities. Charity and donations. When it comes to charity, donations, and reaching out to people, Phil Mickelson is always present. In 2005, he and his wife founded the Phil and Amy Foundation, which supports families, children, and youths. The foundation has also made donations worth thousands of dollars to military education programs. Phil Mickelson has reiterated that he's appreciative of the fact that playing golf has afforded him the window to contribute in his way to humanity, and that is a feat worthy of commendation.